was working super hard on a makeup tutorial show. She was teaching smoky eyes to folks out there who really wanted to know when some freaky deaky science stuff only understood by nerds zapped her into old radio shows, the kind you might never have heard. Now she should probably be trying to get out, but Madison, she's having fun, living an old-time radio life. Our explanation is done.
Madison is on the air.
Hey, everybody! So, we've done a lot of popular genres of old-timey radio, from noir to superheroes, comedy, westerns, horror, sci-fi. But you guys, there is literally 3 decades of content from the golden age of radio. And this episode showcases a genre we haven't done yet: romance.
Good evening, and welcome to the Theatre of Romance. We are ready to guide you through the pages of one of the world's greatest love stories. Tonight, we bring you Elizabeth Bennet, who was too proud for love, and Mr. Darcy, who was too prejudiced for romance, in our adaptation of Jane Austen's famous novel, Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is a story based on a certain belief widely subscribed to by mothers at the turn of the 18th century.
It is a truth, universally acknowledged, that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife.
The lady you just heard speaking is Mrs. Bennet, wife of Mr. Bennet of the estate known as Longbourn in England, and mother of 5 daughters.
Jane.
Lydia. Kitty.
Mary.
Finding a single man in possession of a good fortune for 5 girls is...
Wait a moment! That was only 4 girls! Elizabeth! Elizabeth!
She's being lazy in bed, Mother.
Lydia, to say such things.
Oh, Jane, don't correct your sister.
Yes, she only speaks the truth. You see, Kitty agrees with me.
Mother, may I be excused?
Mary, dear, please don't interrupt. I cannot find Elizabeth. Elizabeth?
Mother, Elizabeth won't make us late for the ball, will she?
I simply couldn't bear it if we were late.
No, we must hurry.
We're going to tell you the story of the Bennets' second eldest daughter, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth!
Elizabeth Bennet was a beautiful girl. Proud? Oh my, yes. And prejudiced? Oh, very strongly against a certain Mr. Darcy. This is why. The Bennet girls were at a ball given by a new man in the community, a Mr. Bingley, who appeared quite interested in Elizabeth's elder sister, Jane. Well, at the ball...
Lizzie, there you are. Why are you sitting out the dance? There are plenty of partners to be had.
Oh, if there are so many partners, why are you only dancing with Mr. Bingley?
I was honored that he asked me.
Girl, I can tell through all those petticoats that you're hot in the nethers for that man.
Lizzie!
Hey, I get it. Men in pleats and ruffles and leather boots. In my day, the only men who dress that nice are gay. Fun to watch. Can't take them home.
Well, what about Mr. Bingley's friend, Mr. Darcy? I'm sure you could get an introduction.
This early 1800s dancing is such a tease. All this palm-to-palm hand-touching. Ugh. Get me out on the dance floor with Patrick Swayze, and I'll show you some moves.
All right, Lizzie, waste the entire ball out here. I don't wish to miss a moment of it.
Girl is repressed and doesn't even know it.
Why aren't you dancing, Darcy? Come on, let me see you dance a few sets.
Thank you, no, Bingley. You are dancing with the only pretty girl in the room.
Jane Bennet.
I won't take that as an insult. I'm not actually in the room.
Yes, she is beautiful. I'll not deny that. But there's also a sister, Elizabeth, who's very beautiful herself.
Boy's got taste.
Oh, do come along, Darcy. Let me present you to her.
Sorry, old man. She may look all right to you, but she doesn't tempt me.
Screw you!
Did you say something, Bingley?
No, but I will say that you're a fool to turn down Elizabeth.
I appreciate your love-swept mood, my friend, but I'm rather particular about who I dance with, and I'm not in a good enough humor to put up with the ladies who have no partners.
Okay, trigger moment. This is like the junior high dance I went to, where I overheard the guy I had a crush on say he wouldn't go out with me because he wanted to date a Jackie, not a Marilyn. Oh wait, that was Legally Blonde. You know, that's what this ball needs. A little bend and snap.
You can easily see why Elizabeth Bennet became more than a little prejudiced against Mr. Darcy. The next time they came together was at a party given by Sir William Lucas. Elizabeth was just crossing the room when...
Elizabeth, my dear, how charming you look this evening. Mr. Darcy, you must permit me to introduce this young lady to you as a most desirable dancing partner.
Thank you, Sir William. Miss Bennet, may I...
Don't worry, Darcy. I have as much interest in dancing as I do castrating a pig, which I walked in on yesterday. From now on, I knock before I enter the barn.
Well, surely you won't refuse me.
Aw, rich boy not used to rejection. I don't care how much you got in the bank. I'm rather particular about who I dance with. I think you can relate.
Why, Miss Bennet?
Sorry, Sir William. Nice party, love the buffet, but I'm tired. So I'm gonna find another cater waiter handing out champagne, and then I'm out. Excuse me. Phew, it was getting kind of rank in there. Movies always show these balls as so fancy and elegant, but they don't capture the smell of a crowded room full of people dancing, wearing heavy garments in an era before air conditioning and deodorant.
Miss Bennet?
Ah!
Oh, I do apologize. I hadn't meant to startle you. Please, allow me to fetch you another glass.
Nah, it's fine. This is why parties evolved from using crystal to solo cups.
Lovely evening tonight.
Beats being home doing needlework by candlelight. I'm either gonna go blind or bleed out from stabbing myself so much.
Yes. Don't you know that it takes two people to fully appreciate a moonlit evening? You shouldn't be sitting here by yourself.
Nice line. Especially love the arrogance that you think you could add anything to my moonlit evening. Are you also gonna tell me I'd be prettier if I smiled more?
You don't like me, do you, Miss Bennet?
Congratulations! You just won the Understatement of the Year award.
I'm very sorry, for there's something that seems to draw me to you. The room was suddenly empty when you walked out of it. Perhaps it was my heart.
If you want a girl to swallow that poetic tripe, try avoiding breaking her champagne glass so she's properly drunk to hear it.
Why do you dislike me?
Oh, dude, thesis papers have been written on why Elizabeth rejects Mr. Darcy. I could print one out for you.
Well then, I certainly won't force myself upon you any longer. Good evening, Miss Bennet.
Good evening, Mr. Darcy. Hey, here's a theory. Mr. Darcy's behavior comes from his being autistic. That would make my character a major bitch. No, we're sticking with him just being a jerk.
It's so late, Lizzie. We really should go to bed.
I know, but the moonlight's so bright. We seriously need to get some blackout curtains.
Lizzie, don't you think Mr. Bingley is very handsome?
Very.
And extremely clever.
Extremely.
And delightfully charming.
OMG, are we going to talk about your boy crush all night?
Lizzie, where are you going?
Here, why don't you write Jane Bingley with a little heart dotting the I over and over again in this journal? Then I could get some sleep.
This is your journal.
Yeah, so?
Oh, you wrote something in here dated the night of Sir William's party.
I didn't give you the journal for you to go through it.
My word. I dislike Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy is a pig. Castrate Mr. Darcy.
I was in a mood.
You drew pictures.
Yeah, that one's pretty good, huh? I tried to be anatomically correct, so I traced it from one of Father's medical books.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Then you're going to have a hell of a wedding night.
Now, while Jane tried to recover her stomach and return to thoughts of Mr. Bingley, and while Elizabeth was expressing her dislike of Mr. Darcy in some rather disturbing drawings, Mrs. Bennet was busy settling their lives for them.
Mrs. Bennet, Will you please come to bed? You make me so nervous charging up and down the room that I can't close my eyes.
Well, clearly, Mr. Bennet, you don't care as much about the future of your daughters as I do, so I've got to get them married and settled by myself. Good heavens, I have 5 on my hands, and practically no one I know has more than 2 to worry about.
Mrs. Bennet, why not leave that in the hands of Providence for tonight? There's really a very small chance of you getting them married at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jane, of course we'll marry Mr. Bingley. Now, Elizabeth, I think Elizabeth must marry Mr. Collins.
Mr. Collins, that unpleasant cousin of mine?
That cousin of yours due to inherit all of your worldly possessions upon your demise? Yes, that cousin.
I might put off my demise if I were able to get some sleep.
It's an ideal pairing. Mr. Collins told me Monday that when he arrives for his visit, he wishes to marry and take a wife back with him. I think that may as well be Elizabeth.
And suppose Elizabeth isn't in love with Mr. Collins?
Mr. Bennet, I can't wait around for her to fall in love.
And miss out on our wedded bliss?
How can you mock me when I have this insurmountable task to marry off 5 daughters?
All right. If I give Mr. Collins my permission to speak to Elizabeth, may I go to sleep now, Mrs. Bennet?
Yes, Mr. Bennet, you may.
If I had any inkling that the activities in this bedchamber would lead to so many sleepless nights in 20 years' time, I would have stayed those nights in the barn.
It is such a shame you arrived when you did, Mr. Collins.
Is that so, Miss Lydia?
Yes, there was a grand parade in town with soldiers.
Then, Miss Kitty, I am sorry I missed the spectacle.
Elizabeth, you liked seeing the soldiers too, didn't you? Especially Lieutenant George Wickham.
Indeed?
Okay, to answer, yes, I do go for a guy in a uniform. But it depends on the uniform. Really fit guy in a sports uniform? Yes. Same guy in a polo shirt at Taco Bell? I'm running for the border.
Girls, this is hardly fit conversation for Mr. Collins's company.
Mother, Lizzie has a perfectly rational reason for liking Lieutenant Wickham.
I like him because he doesn't like Mr. Darcy. Sorta enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
All right, girls, I believe we've had enough socializing for the evening. We shall leave Elizabeth to entertain Mr. Collins.
Wait, what?
Yes, we must leave them alone.
Yes, let's do.
Harry, stop pounding away on that pianoforte.
But, Mother...
No arguments. Come along now, all of you.
Dude, Jane, why am I being left alone with Reverend Smurf over here? The dude's so short, he's got to be only 3 apples high.
I believe Mother hopes you two will marry.
Isn't he Dad's cousin? Are we in the Arkansas part of England?
Jane, come away from there. Now.
Good luck.
Miss Elizabeth, perhaps it would be advisable for me to state my reasons for marrying.
Oh, no, please don't.
Do not interrupt.
That isn't helping.
Firstly, I think that every clergyman should set an example in matrimony to his parish.
To detract from the allegations about him and the altar boys?
Secondly, I think...
Dude, you need to shut this down right now.
I'm prepared to be refused at first. I shall not let it upset me. I shall ask you again.
No, you won't. This is the chess team asking out the head cheerleader. Not even in your wildest wet dreams.
My patroness and esteemed friend, Lady Catherine de Bourgh, will be most disappointed if you decline.
Oh no, we don't want to upset the lady, whoever the hell you're talking about.
Lady Catherine de Bourgh. She is actually the aunt to Mr. Darcy.
Ah, the lady and the tramp.
I've already informed her of my intentions towards you. She's most anxious to see me settled, and to see her own daughter settled with Mr. Darcy.
Jeez, is this story actually called Pride and Prejudice and Incest?
Mr. Darcy and her daughter have been engaged since they were born. Lady Catherine and Mr. Darcy's mother made all the arrangements.
Well, happy birth defects to the lovely couple.
You look unhappy. I am sorry. You and your sisters made it plain that you are no friend to Mr. Darcy.
He's only the most impossible, vain, egotistical, unpleasant, ill-mannered ass that it's ever been my bad fortune to meet.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't mention Mr. Darcy sooner, Miss Elizabeth. I would have known then why there was no hope for me.
It's not because of Mr. Darcy. It's because you're my cousin.
Good night.
Seriously, even the Clampetts never tried to marry off Jethro and Ellie Mae.
Mr. Bennet, you'll kindly speak to your daughter Elizabeth immediately.
What has she done, Mrs. Bennet?
I said no to marrying your cousin because a family tree shouldn't be shaped like a pretzel.
I am not speaking to Elizabeth at the moment, Mr. Bennet. I expect you to inform her that you insist upon her marrying Mr. Collins.
Well, Elizabeth, an unhappy alternative seems to be before you. From this day, you must be a stranger to one of your parents. Your mother will never speak to you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins, and I will never speak to you again if you do.
Ha!
Mr. Bennet, this is the grossest insubordination.
Yes, Mrs. Bennet.
Elizabeth, do you want to be an old maid?
I want to marry for love, and preferably someone who doesn't already come to our family reunions.
As far back as I can remember, there has never been an old maid in either your father's family or mine.
Oh, yeah? Really think on it. In this family, there's never been an unmarried woman with a long-term female roommate?
I'm going to be upset, and you don't really want to upset me, do you, Elizabeth?
I don't want to upset you, but I also don't want to marry my cousin. So of the two, I think I can live with you not speaking to me.
I am hurt deeply, Elizabeth. Deeply and gravely.
Hey, I'm saving you from having a bunch of really short and ugly grandchildren. Appreciate you, Dad.
Oh, dear me. Girls nowadays are not as obedient as they used to be.
Maybe just as well, Mrs. Bennet. Now, I shall be glad to have the library to myself if you don't mind.
At least Jane is not defying me. Jane will marry Mr. Bingley, and then I'll only have 4 girls to worry about.
Didn't your cousin Clara have a long-term female roommate?
Miss Bennet? Oh, Miss Bennet?
Crap, Mr. Darcy. I thought the benefit of living in the country is you don't have to see people.
Good day, Miss Bennet. We seem to be walking in the same direction.
I'm not slowing down for you, pantaloons.
Surely you can't keep this pace up for your entire walk.
I'm power walking.
Perhaps you could slow down for just a moment. I wish to say goodbye.
Goodbye!
Mr. Bingley and I are leaving shortly.
Wait, I thought you and Bingley were going to be here all winter.
We had a change of plans. My sister has not been well, and I'm taking her to Italy. Bingley is coming along with us. He and Georgiana have, well, there's been an understanding between them for some time. You follow me, don't you?
Not really. You're introducing your sister pretty late in the plot.
Well, I think they'll be getting married in the spring. Well, as soon as we can work it out. When 2 people are in love, there's no point in waiting.
Okay, let me get this straight. Bingley has been engaged to your sister while coming on to my sister?
Miss Bennet, you have a designing mother, to be sure, but my sister's happiness is at stake.
Oh, okay. So my sister Jane's happiness, who cares?
I should be very sorry if this causes her pain, but after all, she and Bingley have not been acquainted very long, and there has certainly been nothing serious between them.
Mr. Darcy, I've met some thoroughly despicable people in my day, even ones without minions, but no one as despicable as you.
And I've met some shrews in my day, Miss Bennet, but never a more bad-tempered one than you.
You're coming after me when you're the one breaking up Jane and Bingley?
If he thought so much of Jane, he would refuse to leave.
Oh, right. Like you haven't been telling him lies about her sleeping around and bad-mouthing him behind his back.
What? I never said any such thing.
No? That's what I usually say when I'm trying to break up a couple.
I never lie, Miss Bennet. And if I thought your sister and Bingley could be happy, I would do everything in my power to keep them together.
Why don't you just butt out of it?
Because I'm not going to see a friend of mine taken in by a scheming woman.
Whoa!
Your mother and sister have set out to trick Bingley into the marriage by fair means or foul, and they're not going to get away with it.
You did not just say that!
Your mother talks too much, Miss Bennet. Much too much for someone after such an elusive thing as a proposal of marriage. She's been telling everyone in the neighbourhood that Miss Jane and Bingley were as good as engaged. Well, now that she's made that little bed, she and Jane will have to lie in it, alone.
Okay, fine. My mom makes Jean-Benet Ramsey's mom look like Mother of the Year. I get it. But don't blame Jane.
I bid you good day, Miss Bennet. Good day and goodbye. I'm sorry we were never able to get along, because I think you're a fine and beautiful woman, whatever I think of the designs of your mother and sister.
Like I give a crap what you think about me.
No, I entertain no such hopes, Miss Bennet. If I ever had any little conceits, you've long since destroyed them. Undoubtedly, that will give you great personal satisfaction.
Yeah, whatevs. Ciao. Have fun in Italy.
If it's any consolation to you, I won't. You see, I haven't escaped entirely unscathed in this fray. I have a few wounds to lick myself. Goodbye, Miss Bennet.
Did he just say he's gonna lick himself?
Mrs. Bennet, will you kindly stop that infernal noise?
Oh, my poor Jane, my broken-hearted baby. How could any man be so cruel and black-hearted? How could any man go off without a word of farewell after all of the attention she showed him?
She should find a nice soldier to marry.
Lydia, all you talk about are soldiers.
What's so very wrong with that?
Can we all just go to bed, please? This is like the all-girls dorms in college. Way too much estrogen in one place.
How can you be so callous, Elizabeth Bennet? Don't you care that your sister has a broken heart?
I'm not interested in men. I should infinitely prefer a book.
Mary!
I think we know who's going to be looking for a female roommate.
Mrs. Bennet, don't you think it'd be so much better for Jane and for you and for all the rest of us if you'd just go to sleep?
Oh, when I think of how that man has treated her, going off without even saying goodbye.
He sent a note, kind of like breaking up via text. I mean, it's better than ghosting, but that's a wuss move.
When I think of how I felt when that note came. Oh.
Mother, please stop crying about me. I'm all right.
Oh, my baby. My poor broken-hearted baby.
Mother, I don't want to hear any more of this. It's humiliating and very upsetting. I would appreciate it if you never mentioned Mr. Bingley's name to me again. Come on, Lizzie. Let's go back to our room. Good night, everyone.
Good night, girls.
Oh, do we have to go to bed?
Yes, and no lying awake talking until all hours.
We don't do that.
You do that every night.
What do you know, Mary? No soldier will ever love you.
Actually, the military has a lot of female roommates.
All right, girls, to bed.
Oh,
please.
Oh, Mr. Bennet, now I've got to start from scratch again. I've got 5 daughters and not one husband in sight. I declare I could just cry.
Perhaps I should go sleep in the barn. I envy those castrated pigs.
Bum 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 ba ba da ba da bum bum ba 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 da bum bum ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba.
Lizzie, please don't hum that song. That's one of Mr. Bingley's favourite songs.
Bingley likes Bugs Bunny?
Lizzie, I'm afraid I love him very much. I ought to be too proud to admit that, but tonight I don't seem to have any pride left. All I can think of is how lovely life was for a few weeks. How lovely it might have been.
See, that's the thing. When we go through a breakup with someone, it's not that we miss them per se. It's that we miss the fantasy of what we thought we were going to have with them. A fantasy we absolutely never could have had with them because they clearly were not meant for us, or else they wouldn't have left.
You don't know what it's like, Lizzie.
I thought that was pretty on the money.
It hurts so much. You want to die, and yet you know you won't die, that you'll go on living with the hurt, and when the hurt finally goes, you'll be completely empty.
I want to honor your feelings and not diminish your pain, but, girl, you did just meet the guy.
You can't understand. You've never been in love.
You don't know.
You've never spoken of it.
Maybe I wrote in my journal about it and just didn't tell you.
Your journal is full of hateful thoughts against Mr. Darcy. Oh, my word.
Nope, don't say it.
Oh, Lizzie.
You know what? Let's go back to talking about Bingley. He was a major catch, but didn't want you, and now you'll be alone forever.
Lizzie, I'm sorry. How selfish of me. You know far more about how love can hurt than I. At least I had a few weeks of happiness.
You're totally reading into this. I'm so not in love.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
There's no Shakespeare in Jane Austen.
Don't be too proud, Elizabeth. The pride is such a lonely thing when you choose it in place of love.
I'm good with pride. Love me some pride. I've got so much pride, I could have a parade. A pride parade.
Elizabeth, it's Mr. Darcy.
I don't love him. I mean, what about Mr. Darcy?
He's in the parlor right now.
What?
He's come to call on you.
Mr. Darcy's here to see me?
That's right. Hurry along, dear.
You won't be kind to him, will you?
Unlikely. Why?
Because Mr. Darcy was cruel to Lieutenant Wickham, and Lydia loves Lieutenant Wickham.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
How dare you say that I
Lydia,
love Lieutenant Wickham?
please.
Love him.
Just
Love
now,
Elizabeth.
everyone.
Mr.
Getting
Darcy is
very
waiting.
How dare you say that you don't?
Teasing your sister.
Me? What about her?
I don't care.
Can we just admit that most of the love in these stories is teenage infatuation and not the love of the ages? Well, Mr. Darcy, this is a surprise.
Good afternoon, Miss Bennet.
Hey, Mary!
I was entertaining Mr. Darcy until you arrived.
Well, I've arrived, so hit the bricks.
Your playing, Mary, is quite lovely, thank you.
You're most welcome, Mr. Darcy.
So you're either a liar or tone deaf.
Ah, yes. You have shown you're not impressed by compliments.
Oh, like the compliment when you called me a shrew? Which, by the way, I looked up. What right do you have to call me a small insect-eating mammal related to the mole?
Shrew means you're an ill-mannered, quarrelsome, and malicious woman.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Miss Bennet.
You're back from Italy early. What's the matter? Pope kick you out?
No. Miss Bennet, there is something I must tell you. It's not at all easy since you've gone to such pains as to let me know how distasteful I am to you.
I also have drawings. You want to see my journal?
No, thank you. Miss Bennet, I love you, and I have to tell you.
Whoa! Have you been getting into the mulberry wine?
No, I'm speaking from my heart.
Let's just walk this back a sec. You ruin my sister's life, and then you've got the nerve to stand here in my parlor and tell me you love me? The cojones on this guy.
I do love you with all my heart. I wished you loved me too. Elizabeth, will you marry me? I offer you a name of some honor through many generations, security and comfort, and my great devotion.
And in a not-so-shocking finale moment, Elizabeth denies the bachelor's rose, instead impaling him with the thorns.
I had hoped you might accept me, but you just painted a very visual picture of your rejection.
Dude, Darcy, I never asked for a 5-star rating from you, and I certainly didn't ask for this outpouring of your love. And frankly, I have zero clue why all of a sudden you're Team Elizabeth.
Well, as I said...
Not finished! There has been a heck of a lot of crying going on lately here in the Bennet house, mostly from my mother, all thanks to you. So let me say, with the conviction of a drag queen and a new bouffant wig, that I would rather marry anyone else on this planet, except cousins and other relatives, than you.
Well then, forgive me for taking up your time, Miss Bennet. Don't think that you can make me ashamed of my love, because it is above reproach, and the best that's in me to offer a woman. But I am ashamed of the object of my love. I thought I was kneeling at your feet when I asked you to marry me. Now I see I was stooping a little. Thank you for refusing me. Please accept my best wishes for your health and happiness. Good day.
There, that should take care of that. Made my position abundantly clear. Crushed his little heart, so no coming back from that. Yep, feeling good about that choice. No regrets. I'm just gonna keep talking to myself until I believe it. What's going on? You're squealing so loud, I went to check on the pigs.
It's Lydia.
Oh, Lydia.
Is she okay?
She's run off with a soldier.
Mary, I was going to tell.
Well, you hadn't gotten to it.
It's Lieutenant Wickham.
Oh, tragedy and ruin.
Her Majesty, the Drama Queen.
Here. What's wrong, Mrs. Bennet?
Lydia's run off with Lieutenant Wickham.
You know, Kitty, maybe if something interesting was going on in your life, you wouldn't gossip about everybody else.
Father, did you hear what she said?
One catastrophe at a time, my dear.
Mr. Bennet, look at this note. Oh, my baby, my poor baby, married without her mother there. God bless her.
Wait, the note doesn't say she married the guy. She's just shacking up with him.
Oh, Mr. Bennet, he will marry her, won't he? No soldier would be so low as to run off with a young lady and not marry her, would he?
We're talking the milk for free here.
Oh, Mr. Bennet. Oh, now what am I going to do? This will ruin us all. We'll never get any husbands.
No, Father, say it isn't so.
What's the big deal?
Oh, sure, Elizabeth. You can be nonchalant about it after turning down Mr. Darcy.
And Mr. Collins.
I am racking up the marriage proposals, aren't I?
Oh, what is a mother to do with such daughters?
Calm yourself, Mrs. Bennet. I shall go find Lydia as soon as I can get dressed.
Well, thank heavens for that.
If Lydia isn't married now, she will be very soon. I'll see to that.
Don't worry, girls. Your father will set things straight.
So you're good with a 15-year-old getting married? Is this British Arkansas?
I, Lydia Bennet, take thee, George Wickham, to have and to hold.
Dad, I gotta talk to you.
Of course, Elizabeth. Until my home is free of daughters, I shan't expect to have peace in my own library. What can I do for you?
Okay, question. When you went to London and did the whole shotgun wedding with Lydia, how did you do it?
There was nothing to it, my dear.
Lydia says you gave them £1,000. You don't have £1,000. Where did you get £1,000?
My darling Elizabeth, why concern yourself with something that is over and done?
Lydia said Mr. Darcy gave them the money.
And came to me in the strictest of confidence. Unfortunately, a fool's request with your sister involved.
Mr. Darcy? Oh, man, I canceled him. When someone is canceled, no one else is allowed to like them anymore, even if the reason they were canceled is based on hearsay and makes no logical sense.
Mr. Darcy had heard about Lydia and Wickham, and said the only way to straighten things out was to pay off Wickham's debts and give them some money to get started.
Lots of people start off their marriage in debt. Marriage is basically saying, I love you so much, I'll help you pay down your credit card bills.
I'm afraid if Mr. Darcy hadn't been so generous, there wouldn't have been a marriage to speak of.
And that would have ruined the family.
It's a shame that you can't find anything good about Mr. Darcy, Elizabeth. And it's a shame that you resent it when you come face to face with something that's so kind and good that you can't deny it. Are you in love with Mr. Darcy?
Oh my God! Why does everyone keep asking me if I'm in love with that douche?
Maybe because you have so many of the symptoms.
Talking to him is all the vaccine I need to prevent any symptoms of love with that human virus.
If you say so, my dear.
Okay, he did one nice thing for Lydia. Has this family absolutely forgotten that Mr. Darcy drove Mr. Bingley away and ruined Jane's chances at happiness?
All right, Elizabeth, all right.
It's like I'm the only one paying attention to what's going on around here. I'm always the smartest one in the room. It's really a burden.
Sometimes pigs eat their young.
Ah, Miss Bennet. Finally.
Lady Catherine de Bourgh. I hope Mary has been keeping you entertained till I got here.
If you're speaking of music...
Mary!
Oh, Elizabeth, I hadn't seen you come in.
There are few people in England, I suppose, who have more true enjoyment of music than myself, or a better natural taste. If I had ever learnt, I would have been a great proficient. Unlike your sister.
Well, we keep trying to hide the piano from her, but she just keeps finding it. All right, Mary. Bye-bye now.
Elizabeth?
Bye-bye. This is quite an honor, Lady Catherine, having you call on me.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've come to talk to you about my nephew, Mr. Darcy. I wish to know, once and for all, are you engaged to him?
Wow, where'd you hear that? Are we trending or something?
Please answer the question.
I am not.
And will you promise me never to enter into such an engagement?
Why do you care? Your ladiness?
I care because Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter, Anne. From their infancy, they've been intended for each other. It was the favourite wish of his mother, as well as of hers, while in their cradles we planned the union.
Jeez, and I thought Lydia was too young to get married.
And now, at the moment when the wishes of both sisters would be accomplished, it seems to be prevented by a young woman of inferior birth, of no importance in the world, and wholly unallied to the family. So, I ask again, will you promise me never to enter into such an engagement with my nephew?
I will not.
Are you lost to every feeling of propriety and delicacy to deny his destiny to his cousin?
Yeah, you see, you just said I was of inferior birth while you're trying to marry off cousins. Is the music you like dueling banjos?
You are then resolved to have him?
I really haven't made up my mind yet.
Miss Bennet, I'm leaving, and I am seriously displeased.
Tell me what to do. My own mother can't tell me what to do. Come in here all, ooh, I'm a lady. You come back for more?
Lizzie?
Oh, hey, Jane.
Oh, Lizzie, darling.
Hello, Miss Bennet.
Mr. Bingley? What are you doing here? I thought you were in Italy.
I only just returned this morning.
Didn't you leave to get away from Jane and marry Mr. Darcy's 15-year-old sister? Seriously, what's the age of consent around here?
Lizzie!
What? Mr. Darcy told me he wanted Bingley to marry his sister and protect him from you and Mom. Not that I blame you for not wanting my mom as a mother-in-law. They tend to live with their kids in this era, don't they?
Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, I think I wouldn't even have known that Jane cared if it hadn't been for Darcy.
Darcy?
Well, of course. He spent all those months in Italy telling me about Jane. I only left, because I couldn't believe she cared. I wanted to try and get over her, but Darcy kept after me week in, week out, saying, "Where's your courage, man? At least go back and ask her."
Lizzie, Mr. Bingley and I have something to tell you.
I still get shaky.
I think I can guess. And since both of you are over 21 and not related, congrats!
We owe Mr. Darcy a great deal, Lizzie.
I don't know. Bingley still ends up with Mom as a mother-in-law.
You know, Darcy is just outside.
He's here?
He'd heard Lady Catherine was paying you a visit.
Go speak with him, Lizzie. Find your happiness as I have.
Oh, man. I've been a royal bitch to Darcy. Like, I should have a title, a crown, and a castle for the size of bitch I've been. But I'll try. Darcy. Sup?
Miss Bennet.
Okay, let me just get this out. First, I owe you an apology for telling everyone you're a total douche nozzle.
Ah, that's where the rumor started.
Spread like wildfire, didn't it? Second, I'm, grateful that you've been helping my family. Like, you've gotten 2 of my sisters married, so really, my mom should be thanking you.
Oh, she has. At least, that's what I believe she was saying through her excessive wailing.
Yeah, try living with her. Third...
Please don't speak on it. It isn't gratitude that I want from you, Elizabeth. My Aunt Catherine just told me that she came to see you and that, well, you refused to promise not to marry me.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not really good with people trying to tell me what I can and cannot do, you know what I mean?
Oh, is that why you gave her that answer?
That, and, I didn't want to make a promise that I might not want to keep.
I see. And if I did ask you to marry me again, what would my answer be this time?
You don't need me to say it, do you?
You've told me so many unpleasant things. It would be nice to hear something more to my liking.
Fair. I guess, Mr. Darcy, if you were to ask me again, I'd say thanks for asking. I could do worse.
This is not the most romantic exchange that has ever been spoken.
I suck at romance, okay?
Then allow me. If I did ask again, you'd say, thank you so much.
Yes.
You'd follow that by saying, I'll try very hard to make you happy.
Yeah, like that.
Then you'd say, I've loved you from the first moment, but I found it very difficult to say so.
Oh, yeah, bullseye.
And you'd further say, I'm yours now. Completely and forever.
Oh, that's good.
My darling, I've waited so long to hear myself say the things you'd like to say to me.
I'm so glad that you finally said to yourself the things I wanted to say to you.
We got all messed up in the porridge of prejudice and pride. But it'll be beautiful now, my darling, as it had to end this way. We were for each other from the beginning of time, and it will always be until the end of time.
That's a great ending line. Oh, but I just talked, so I ruined it. Say it again, and I won't say anything.
Why don't I just say, I love you, Elizabeth Bennet, and you can follow by saying,
I know. As you wish. Ditto.
Lydia's married, and Jane and Elizabeth soon will be, and then we'll have only 2 daughters left. They'll be married too before it turns around. Oh, Mr. Bennet, we're going to be so lonely, all alone, and I've lost my babies.
Madam, you baffle me completely.
That's because you've never been a mother, Mr. Bennet.
Praise God, I never shall.
Mr. Bennet is very tired, and I don't want to keep him awake, so we'll just tell you that everyone lived happily ever after, as was the custom in those days, with no further prejudices and just the right amount of pride. This is Scott R. McKinley saying good night and wishing you love, happiness, and romance.
The Theater of Romance ran on CBS from 1943 to 1956. It was designed as a filler series to be scheduled into popular shows' time slots when they were on hiatus. This led the series to change drastically over its run. The only consistency was each episode fell under the umbrella of romance. Most often sponsored by Colgate tooth powder and trying to be its own 30-minute version of the immensely popular Lux Radio Theater, the Theater of Romance boasted adaptations of well-known stories, films, and stage plays, featuring a myriad of celebrities and performed in front of a live studio audience. Even with the inconsistent scheduling, the series gained its own following and always rewarded its listeners with a happy ending, as was the custom in those days. Everybody, it's Madison. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, we have a Patreon. What? Like every other podcast out there? Yes! For only $5 a month, you can get sneak peeks and Madison exclusives. But mostly, you're helping to support our little indie show. Link in the show notes. but I know it's hard to financially support all of your favorite shows. So really, if you could write us a nice review, give us 5 stars, or a shout out on your favorite socials, anything to help get the word out would mean so much. Okay, announcer dude, roll the credits.
Madison on the Air was written and produced by Chrissy Talon Sage with music composition and audio engineering by Jeremy Sage. The role of Madison Standish / Elizabeth Bennet was played by Chrissy Talon Sage. Kareem Cronfley appeared as Mr. Darcy. Other actors in the cast were Bonnie Brantley as Mrs. Bennet, Jerry Kokich as Mr. Bennet, Chelsea Greer as Jane, Andrew James Wilson as Mr. Bingley, Marnie Warner as Lydia, Mel Rose as Kitty, Sharon Gruenwald as Mary, Tom O'Connor as Mr. Collins, Sarah Golding as Lady Catherine, and Jeremy Sage as Sir William. Scott R. McKinley was our narrator, and Mary's pianoforte music was played by Sharon Gruenwald.